Do you guys want to know stuff that you don't want to know?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, please.
And once you know it, you can't unknow it.
Let's go.
A friend of mine works as a financial dominatrix duo, right? So you're aware of what a financial dominatrix is? It's a sickening new kind of trend, which is really based around taking advantage of a mental illness. But there's all sorts of variations on it, right? So, and the guys, who are called cash pigs usually, or depending on their fetish, might be other types of pigs. So this particular duo is a guy and a girl. The girl is the front face. So the clients always think they're talking to the girl, which they're not most of the time. In the background is the guy who is extremely good at, he understands human psychology to levels that are terrifying. So anyway, they basically niched themselves for some time as fart fetishists. All right, so there's these guys, and they basically form this little cartel, and they know each other. So there's 7 guys, and they know each other as Fart Pig 1, Fart Pig 2. They know it. They never know. It's like, Reservoir Dogs. Anyone? Oh, I'm sold. Thank you. And so, like, they only know each other as this thing, and they're all part of this private Telegram group, and they worship this girl. Let's call her, someone, give me a name. Barbie. They worship Barbie's farts, right? And so what they do is that I'm so sorry. What they do is every time, basically, they have committed to pay a fart tax. So multiple times, and if they don't, there is trouble. There is serious trouble. Yeah, like they will be punished. They're going to have to do some nasty shit if they want back in. All right, so they have to, and multiple times a day, they write a little story. And it just goes like something like this. I was on the bus, and then I couldn't help it, but I squeezed out a little fart. It was silent, but I hoped that nobody knew it was me, but they could definitely smell it. And the guy's like, yeah, just $200 each, right? Immediately. So like immediately 7 times, $1,400, boom, right? And it's not, and I was like, and I'm talking to him, I'm like, dude, this is true alchemy. Because not only is it that you're not even selling a fart, you're selling a story about a hypothetical fart that never even happened. This is genius. He's like, I've told you. I've been saying I was a genius for years. And so this happens like 5 times a day, right? Where whatever her name is, Barbie or whatever, does her little thing. And then the guys pay the tax. All right. So, and I said, well, what about like audios? Like, why don't you sell them like the sound? Surely they love that. And he said, yeah. The problem is her farts are terrible. They don't make any noise at all. They're useless. And I said, what about yours? And he's like, I've got all that problem with my guts and stuff. And I was like, well, you know I'm famous for my like musical farts, right? He's like, yeah. And I said, I'll just send them to you. And so I did. I recorded them and I send them to him, send them to Australia to this evil dom who then passes them on to his girl, who then sells them to this cartel of dudes around the world. And I don't even take a commission. I'm just like, so generous. And I'm just like, wow, we just turned my farts into gold. And now you have to know that.